Hello, everybody. Sunday NFL Countdown, episode 14. Chase Gibson, Will Stewart, remote.
Yep.
What's up, dude? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We're about to get right into it, but just first, obviously, he's not here. If you guys did not see my Instagram story, he is not going to be with us this week. He got quarantined. He doesn't have COVID. It's contact tracing. But
Yeah.
So,
Suck.
yeah, I know it does. That was not good. When we heard about that, we were pretty pissed. Pretty pissed.
Yeah.
All right, we're just gonna get right into it. Okay. First of all, Will, Thursday night football.
Yep. Rams, Patriots.
Yeah. The Rams defense.
Yeah, that's all I can say, really.
Yeah, my lord.
I'd say it's probably first in the league, if not top three.
Yes. Oh, it's 100% top three. I do think I would put it number one, 100%.
Yeah, I would too. From what I saw Thursday night, definitely.
Yeah, I mean with Donald and Michael Brockers and Leonard Floyd.
And then Ramsey. I mean, he's always good. So.
Oh my gosh! And Troy Warner, and how about Jordan Fuller, rookie out of Ohio State?
Oh yeah, and Kenny Young. They got him from the Ravens. He was
He
good as well.
Pick six.
Yep. 70 yards.
It was. I mean, they just dominated.
They did really, and the Patriots offense couldn't really do anything.
No, they couldn't. And it's not like the Rams offense wasn't like amazing.
Yeah, I mean 24 points. I mean.
And technically, 17 because.
Yeah, because Kenny Young had a pick six in the second quarter.
So 7 of those came off defense.
That's
and
true.
Goff didn't even have 150 passing yards.
He only had 137.
Yep.
Wow.
He was not on it.
He was not, but they still got the win because of the D.
Yes, the D kind of carried him to the win, and Cam just.
Yeah, that's kind of how it's been. That's how it's been the whole year, basically.
For LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that because they scored 38 points in that game against Arizona last week, but like.
Yeah, that's true.
But here's what I'm saying. 21 of those points were off turnovers. The defense.
So that yes, they're helping them.
Exactly. The defense is doing it all for LA.
Yes.
All right, guys. Before we start, Equal Pure All Night. Sponsor for the 14th straight episode. Wow. I mean, look at this. They bought the green screen behind us. What can I say? It's extended release melatonin formula. Helps you fall asleep and stay asleep longer and longer. Equal Pure All Night. Fall asleep. Stay asleep. And again, if you haven't watched the last videos, remember, get this DoorDash to your house.
Yep.
From Walgreens, CVS. For 2 days, you go get some.
DoorDash it real quick.
Yep, and then available to purchase. If you're not going to DoorDash it, just go and get it at Walgreens, CVS, Target, Walmart, all those other retailers. All right, let's get into the fantasy must-starts. Will start the quarterback. Ryan Tannehill taking on Jacksonville today at 1.
I like that.
Like, obviously, Jacksonville's defense very, very banged up, right? They're not.
The secondary is just terrible.
Yeah, secondary is terrible.
I mean,
yeah, it's just not good.
like A.J. Brown's gonna get at least 100 yards.
Mm-hmm. Remember what Corey Davis did last week? Oh, thank God I picked him as my fantasy sleeper. He had 182 yards.
Yes, against the Browns. Now you're going up against the Jacksonville secondary.
Yes, that's not good. That is not good.
This is gonna be scary.
Yes, it is. And Tannehill, Lily, we talked about him on the show before. He's second in passing touchdowns since the start of 2019, behind Mahomes.
Yeah. Is number one?
Tannehill has more than.
We're not giving him his props.
Just because they have Derrick Henry on the team.
Yes, look, Derrick Henry's great, but so is Tannehill.
Exactly. That man is a top 10 quarterback in the league.
Yes.
Because he has more passing touchdowns since the start of 2019 than Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. That is ridiculous.
Those are great names.
And Lamar Jackson had 36 passing touchdowns in 2019.
Yeah.
And and Tannehill still had more. Wow. I mean, that's crazy. And
that's great.
Now he's playing a bang up Jacksonville defense with all of his and finally Jonnu Smith is healthy.
Yep.
Gonna have to go for Ryan Tannehill here. I don't know, Will, you're starting him.
I am. Let's go. I hope he goes off. We got playoff games. Fantasy.
Yes, me and Will both do. We don't play each other, but we'll probably meet in the.
I mean, who do I play, Grant or Drew?
Drew.
You play Grant?
Yeah, I play Grant.
Oh shit! All
Running back, Chris Carson. I mean, he's playing the Jets.
There you go.
What more can I say? That's absolutely atrocious.
If there's a running back playing the Jets, you start him.
Yep. And Russell Wilson will probably also go off because cover 0. Greg Williams.
That's that is his quote.
Did not age well.
Nope. We saw what Henry Ruggs did.
Touchdown, Carter Ruggs. But anyway, that was just not a good decision. And Chris Carson, Jets defense, he's finally healthy. Took him like 6 weeks.
Yeah, forever, I feel like.
But he's finally healthy. And so, against Jets defense, come on, you got to start Chris Carson.
Yeah, no-brainer.
And then this man, our starting receiver, Devontae Adams. This guy is projected 25.
Oh, God.
Oh, my Lord. He's playing the Lions.
I mean, the Lions, like, Jeff Okuda, like, he's out for the year. I don't know if you saw that. But
Yeah,
like,
I did not see that yet. But
literally.
Wow. And they literally have no one. Trufant is injured, and there's no way he's going to be able to cover Devontae Adams. Come on.
Even if he was healthy.
Yeah, that man is the cleanest route runner in the NFL.
Yes.
He's ridiculous. He's literally caught a touchdown in 7 straight games.
Make it 8.
Make it 8, yes. And make it another 150-yarder for Devontae Adams. Travis Kelce taking on the Dolphins. There really isn't a tight end, Will, that's in a really good situation.
Yeah, like Kyle Van Noy. Is he out?
Yeah. And I would say Darren Waller, but he's playing the Colts. And Leonard.
Yeah, he can cover. And he's a run stopper, and he can cover.
So, I just think Travis Kelce versus Dolphins. Travis Kelce's a must-start every week, no matter what.
Yeah.
And we saw Kyle Van Noy. Injured for the Dolphins. He's not going to be able to cover Kelce. So, yeah, I'm going with Kelce. And then defense. We got Washington taking on San Francisco.
Great defense.
Yeah, San Francisco's offense wasn't bad, but the Bills tend to give up like huge amount of points.
That's true.
So, yeah, I was still going with Washington. It's like the first good defense San Francisco's faced.
They're pretty much like.
Since they played the Rams back in the day.
Yeah, the Rams.
They beat them, but like this, they beat them because the Rams, the injuries.
They swept the Rams.
Yeah, they did, which is impressive.
That's like 49ers, they're almost there.
But now Washington, yikes.
They're hot right now.
I don't like it. And what I found out, Will, can someone explain to me how San Francisco's favored in this game?
I don't know. I mean, it's probably because they're home, but that's still.
Well, I mean, they're really not even home, right? They're playing in
They're not. They're in Glendale.
Yeah, but they're still like they're favored by 3.5 against Washington, who just beat the Steelers.
Yeah, in Pittsburgh.
I really don't understand that, but I think they're going to shut down San Francisco. Kicker, you got to start this man every week, no matter what. Harrison Butker.
Yeah, the best offense in the league.
Yes, without a doubt. They're going to score like 50. Banged up Dolphins defense. So, all right, Will, getting into the fantasy sleepers. We both have rookies, which I think is weird, but.
Yeah, so I got Jalen Reagor.
Okay.
Wide receiver at TCU. He's on the Eagles. So the Eagles benched Carson Wentz. Mm-hmm. I think that's good. Mm-hmm. And I've noticed a connection, Jalen Hurts and Jalen Reagor. I mean, that's his number one target.
Yes, they have great chemistry.
Yeah, I mean, he got his first touchdown pass. Mm-hmm. Jalen Reagor caught it. And you can also do punt returns. He took one to the house last week against Green Bay. Mm-hmm. So he can really he can rack you up maybe 20 points.
Okay.
If he goes off, if he catches a lot. So I'd start him.
Gotcha. Yeah, and you're right. I do see great chemistry between Hurts and Reagor. Those two. And Hurts and Greg Ward.
Yeah.
Those two.
Those are the two main targets.
Yes. And interesting to see. I'll definitely be watching that game. I want to see what he does against Saints defense. Mine is Cole Kmet, tight end for Chicago.
Yep.
Texans D, we talked about this before. Obviously, no Merciless. He's out for the year.
He is.
McKinney and Cunningham, not the best at covering tight ends. And so I'm going to go with Cole Kmet. That man, he started off the year, first 5 games, he had no touchdowns. And last 7 games, he has 3 touchdowns. And he has like 400 yards. This man is racking up some yards. I like Cole Kmet. And he's clearly been, no matter who the quarterback is, the kind of go-to tight end.
Yeah.
So, I think Burton's gone. He's in the Colts. So,
he is.
Technically,
they don't really have anyone else.
Technically, I think Kmet's the starting tight end. So, I pick him up.
He can block and he can catch.
Mm-hmm. Upsets of the week. Will. I'm liking yours. Let's see it.
Okay. I got Bears over Texans.
Okay, gotcha.
See, Texans, like, they have a great offense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, very explosive. Deshaun Watson's a great player, but the defense is, like, that's the deciding factor.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if the defense, if they run stop, they'll win the game.
Okay.
I don't see it. Like, the linebackers, they just don't tackle. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
David Montgomery, Iowa State, he had a great game last week, 2 touchdowns. And, I mean, it was a Lions defense,
but this is the Texans defense.
Great game. I'm a little nervous, though, because are they starting Trubisky?
I don't know. Trubisky's questionable, I think.
Okay, he's questionable? Okay, well, Trubisky or Foles, I still think they barely edge it out. I don't know if Khalil Mack's going to play. I think that's going to be a game-time decision. I'm going to go with he does play, because they really need to win this game, and I got Bears over Texans.
Okay. That's a great one. I'm going with, I got Minnesota over Tampa.
Whoa.
I just, Minnesota, last week, what a win. But
what a win.
In overtime, and they're coming off, I mean, it was against Jacksonville. Now they got to play Tampa, and I think they're going to be ready. I think Dalvin Cook just destroys. And with no Jamal Dean and probably no Levante David, that's not good for Tampa. So
that's true. Their defense is really hurt.
So I'm gonna go, and then no Vita V either.
Oh yeah, DT.
Exactly. He's inside.
Yeah, he's a nose tackle.
If you don't have anybody inside on Dalvin Cook, well, I don't need to explain to you what's gonna happen after that.
That's a 10 yards to run.
That's the ball game already. I got Minnesota, and Cousins played really well.
He did. I mean, Justin Jefferson, this guy, he's so good.
If he doesn't win Offensive Rookie of the Year,
he needs to.
Oh my gosh, he's insane.
His route running is so good, dude.
And Kirk Cousins, he's looked so good the past couple weeks, throwing bombs.
He has looked really good.
Jefferson, he had a game-winning drive against. He's got 2 game-winning drives the last 2 games.
So he had 1 against Jacksonville,
and he had 1 against Carolina.
Yes.
Wow.
And they're both game-winning field goals.
Yep. How about Kirk Cousins? Wait, no, because the one in Carolina was the game-winning touchdown pass.
Oh, yeah, too. I think no, it was a BB.
Yeah, BB. Yeah, it was to Chad BB. And then Joey Slyle missed the field goal.
Yep.
What just happened? Okay, very confused right now. Okay, while we try to get this back, Will?
What happened?
I'm not sure. I think you're still on FaceTime, though.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, we're just going to keep it going then. Will, alrighty. Injuries, got a lot. Have a lot. For the Cardinals, DeAndre Hopkins, Kenyon Drake, Isaiah Simmons, questionable.
Oh, that's big.
Jalen Thompson, Jordan Phillips, Corey Peters out. Basically the whole defense. Julio Jones, Ricardo Allen, DeMonte Kazee out.
Alright, well, the whole entire secondary.
Calais Campbell, Jimmy Swift, questionable for Monday night. John Brown and Cody Ford were both placed on IR Friday for Buffalo. They're playing the Steelers.
That's a big game for them.
They need both those guys.
Yeah, they need Cody Ford.
Yes, without doubt. DJ Moore is out. So I think he doesn't still have COVID, right?
No, he doesn't have COVID. He just got placed off, but I think another a different injury.
Okay, gotcha. Khalil Mack questionable. Will, you already talked about that.
Yep, the Bears.
T. Higgins is questionable for the Bengals. Joe Mixon expected to come back. Nope, still on IR.
Nope, still on IR.
Austin Hooper, Denzel Ward questionable for Monday night against the Ravens. That's big. Anthony Brown and Zeke questionable for the Cowboys against the Bengals. DeAndre Swift, Matt Stafford questionable.
Ooh.
And then Kenny Golladay, what's new? He's out. And Jeff Okuda's out for the year, obviously.
Yep.
Darnell Savage is questionable for the Packers. And listen to this, Will. Brandon Cooks, Kiki Kuti, David Johnson, questionable for the Texans. The whole offense.
The whole offense.
Okay, that's probably why you picked the Bears. Anyway.
Yeah, it was.
One of the best offensive linemen in the entire NFL, Anthony Costanzo, questionable against the Raiders. Bobby Okereke, questionable against the Raiders as well. And Tyrann Mathieu, questionable against the Chiefs. Alrighty, folks. A little break up here. We'll get right back to you. Sorry about that, folks. We're back. Okay. Let's continue with the injuries. Will, I don't think you heard me mention Bobby Okereke, questionable against the Raiders.
Ooh, that's big.
Tyrann Mathieu, questionable.
Ooh, best safety.
Against the Dolphins. Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Abram, questionable against the Colts. Okay. Damon Arnett is out against the Colts. What's new?
Yeah.
Denzel Perryman is doubtful against the Falcons. They need him there.
Yeah, well.
Justin Jackson was just placed on IR for the Chargers.
Come back.
Elandon Roberts, Kyle Van Noy, questionable for Dolphins against Chiefs. Already talked about that. Kyle Rudolph is doubtful for the Vikings against Tampa Bay. Irv Smith is questionable for the Vikings against Tampa Bay.
Yep.
Eric Kendricks, Alexander Madison, both out for Minnesota.
Big.
Damian Harris is questionable for the Patriots. Julian Edelman thought he would come back. Nope, he got placed off the COVID list, but he's still on IR.
On IR.
Drew Brees thought he would come back. Nope, still on IR.
Nope. Yep.
The two best players in the Giants, Blake Martinez and Daniel Jones.
Nope, Jones is playing.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yes.
So Martinez is questionable. Frank Gore, Jameson Crowder, questionable. The whole offense for the Jets.
Yes.
Jason Peters is out for the year.
Yeah, it sucks.
It was confirmed on Thursday. Vince Williams, Joe Hayden, out for the Steelers. Will, yikes.
That's bad.
Travis Homer is doubtful for the Seahawks. Just means Carson's going to get like 30 carries.
Probably.
Dunlap is questionable. Jamal Dean, doubtful. I think he's actually out now.
He is out.
For Tampa. Isaiah Wilson and Dory Jackson out for Tennessee. And Antonio Gibson out for Washington.
Rifto. That's big.
Well, let's get into the picks here. We're going to start with Houston and Chicago. We know you have Chicago.
25-18.
Gotcha. Interesting score there. My lord. I got Houston 27-21. Deshaun Watson, he's been playing out of his mind. He did not deserve to lose that last game against Indianapolis. Center's fault.
That snap.
That snap was absolutely terrible.
And he couldn't catch it, so that's the game.
Yep, I'm going with Houston. Deshaun Watson, my God, he's thrown for 12 touchdowns in 3 games.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's been insane. That's 4 touchdowns a game, Will.
That's yeah.
Yeah, you gotta stick with Deshaun Watson. Offense may be a problem though. They don't really have anybody. We'll see if Cooks plays. Kiki Kuti at
Randall Cobb is not playing.
Oh wow, Stills.
No, they released Kenny Stills.
Oh yeah, so basically nobody besides Darren Fells and Jordan Akins. They got to get to the tight ends, the big fellas.
Yes.
I had Houston, 27-21. Dallas and Cincinnati.
This game really doesn't matter, but I'll go Dallas.
All right.
Cincinnati's offense cannot they just can't do anything really without Joe Burrow. Mm-hmm. Higgins might be out, so that's it for me.
Yeah.
T. Higgins is out.
Oh yeah, if T. Higgins doesn't play, the game's over before it even starts.
Dallas wins. And I still think even if he plays, Dallas is gonna win.
I still think Dallas is gonna win. The only problem with that for me is Zeke might not play.
Is he out or questionable?
He's questionable.
Okay, so probably not.
I think we're going to see a lot more of Tony Pollard in the backfield.
Well, he was great last week.
I know. When that man gets into open space, my lord.
Oh my God, he's so good, yeah.
See you later, Tony Pollard, Peter. All right. I got Cowboys 21-17. Cincinnati against good defenses showed that they cannot score. Giants.
Yeah, they just can't.
14. Dolphins 7. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. I gotta go with Cowboys. Kansas City at Miami.
I think it'll be close in the first half, but I think Kansas City pulls through. Mm-hmm. I mean, they always tend to play good against Miami, so they're just a better offense, you know.
Yeah.
Miami defense is kind of hurt right now. Linebacking core we talked about. When we talked about the tight ends, who's going to cover Kelsey. And that's going to be the factor. Kelsey's just going to go off. Kansas City's going to win.
Okay. I got to go with Kansas City here. Too much for Miami. And Kelsey might have 200 yards receiving.
Really? Probably like 2 touchdowns.
Just like Darren Waller did last week.
Oh my God, going off.
Thank God I had him on fantasy, Peter.
Ooh.
Got me 45 points. Anyway, Kelsey might get 45 as well. I'm going with Kansas City, 45-30. Dolphins will keep pace for a little bit, though. It'll be a high score.
Their offense can score.
Yes.
I don't know if the defense can hold.
Yes, that's true. Mahomes, no way.
Yeah.
Arizona at Giants.
See, this one's tough.
The Arizona's 6-6.
Yes, and New York just beat Seattle in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
So, I can see both teams winning. I see how they could argue. I'm going to go Arizona. They need a win.
Okay.
Knowing the Giants, they're not going to win 2 straight against Tennessee West teams. I know Daniel Jones is back, but they've actually played better when they had Colt McCoy.
Yeah, they didn't.
So, I don't...
That
really,
is terrible.
Yes, thank you. You agree. Start Colt McCoy and see if you win 2 straight, then you start Colt McCoy the rest of the year.
Okay.
But I don't like the move. I know Daniel Jones is probably a better player, but your team plays better with Colt McCoy.
That's true. That's a really good point you made.
Started Daniel Jones, so I'm going to go Arizona.
Yeah, I'm going Arizona as well. They need to win to get back in the playoff race.
Yeah.
And they got to pray for 49ers, they got to pray for the Rams to lose today.
Yeah.
Which they probably won't, but we'll see. Oh, wait, no. They just won on Thursday night, so, yeah.
Yeah.
So their playoff hopes kind of crashing and burning for Arizona because they lost 3 in a row. I think they can win this game and kind of get themselves back in it, but they're going to have to basically win out to have any chance.
It's going to be really hard.
If they win out, they're 10-6, but they still got the Rams one more time.
Yes, it's true.
So,
and they're not going to beat the Rams.
I'm gonna go with them in the game 27-17, but I do think they're not gonna make the playoffs.
No, I agree.
We got Minnesota, Tampa Bay. Everybody knows I have Minnesota 24-17.
If this game was in Minnesota, I'm taking Minnesota.
Okay.
Because Brady, I don't like how he plays on the road this whole year. He's really terrible. And I'm gonna go. I think Tampa Bay barely edges it out.
Okay, gotcha.
I think is Kendricks out for the?
Yes, he is. I
think that's the factor because he's so good. Like he's probably top 5 linebacker. I mean, he think he has 4 picks this year.
Mm-hmm.
And we know Brady throws picks.
Yes, we do.
We've seen this multiple occasions against the Rams defense.
Saints.
Yes, Vikings defense. It's still good, but it's not as good as those. The cornerback is very low right now in depth.
Yes.
So I think that's the factor. 28-22.
All right. Denver, Carolina, Will.
Oh, God. You see, this one's like a toss-up. It could go either way, but I'm going to go Carolina.
All right, gotcha.
I just think Denver's defense just isn't. They can't hold. They can't withstand them.
Yeah, no.
Is DJ Moore out?
Yes, but they got Samuel, Davis, McCaffrey.
Yeah, I think McCaffrey's. Yep, there we go. McCaffrey's back.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
All right. I'm gonna have to agree. I'm going Carolina. Carolina, they have so much offensive potential, and they haven't really reached it the whole year.
They do.
I think they reach it this game. I got Carolina 35-17.
Ooh.
And
Right.
Bridgewater's a big day.
Oh yeah.
Tennessee at Jacksonville.
Tennessee, they own Jacksonville really, but Jacksonville always gives them a fight, so it will be interesting. It's in Jacksonville, so that might be a factor.
In Tennessee, they had to take Jacksonville to the game-winning field goal.
That's true, and Gostkowski somehow made it.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't trust Gostkowski.
Okay. As a kicker? Yeah, neither do I.
I don't trust him. He missed a game-tying field goal against the Steelers, and I think he missed another one against some other team.
Broncos.
Yes.
Opening night.
So I just don't trust this guy, but he's come through as the seasons go on. So I got Tennessee in this one.
Okay, I'm going Tennessee as well. 27-14. Derrick Henry only had 84 yards last time he played Jacksonville.
Ooh.
That's certainly going to change. Will, let's play the game. How many yards? How many yards for Derrick Henry?
I'm gonna go 128 and 2 touchdowns.
Okay. I'm gonna go 140 and a touchdown.
All right.
You see how comfortable we are with this? Choosing him 140? That makes him the best running back in the league. I don't care what anybody says.
Yep.
We're literally going over or under 150. Like, my lord.
That's the over.
I'll take the over there, Peter. I'm gonna go Tennessee. All right. Huge playoff game. Indianapolis, Las Vegas.
Ooh, this is huge implications for everything, really.
Mm-hmm.
For the 5, 6, and 7 seeds, it's big.
Mm-hmm.
That's where these teams sit, and 4, I guess. But what are the Colts right now? Are they 4 or 5?
They're
Well, okay.
This is hard because they're 1-1 against Tennessee, and both those teams are tied atop the division.
Oh.
So I still think Tennessee leads the division just because they have a better division record.
That's true.
So I think Tennessee still leads. So I think Colts are the first team in the wild card, like the first team out of the divisional. Yep. Yeah.
I think the Colts win this one.
I got you.
Like both teams need a win, but the Raiders, like, I don't know how you downplay the Jets. Like, come on.
The Jets the Jets outplayed them for 75% of that game.
Yeah.
The Jets.
I mean, if you do that against the Colts, it's going to be a loss.
Yes, 100%.
I don't see them bouncing back.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm going to go Colts.
Yeah, I'm going Colts. They've showed the past couple weeks that, I mean, besides the Tennessee game, that they're the number one defense in the league. They're one of the, not number one, but one of the best defenses in the league.
Arguably. I mean, top 5 for sure.
They're ridiculous, especially Darius Leonard. That man flies.
Yeah, he needs a leader.
He literally runs a 4, like just 4 seconds. No 4-1, no 4-2. He runs a 4-second 40 when he's on the field. Yeah, I'm going Indianapolis, 30-21. Already, New York at Seattle. Okay.
Oh my God, why is this a game? Look, if I'm the Jets, I'm tanking for Trevor.
Yeah, 100%. You have nothing to play for anymore.
If I'm Trevor Lawrence, I'm going back to Clemson. Like, what would you do?
Oh, honestly? No, I'm not getting drafted by the Jets.
Like, I know he might get drafted to the Jets just to, like, be number 1, but if he goes back to Clemson, he could definitely go number 1.
And he could win. He has a chance of winning the Heisman if he goes back to Clemson.
Yeah. He could win it this year, probably not, and next year.
No, probably not this year.
Yeah,
but
I mean, probably Trask or something like that will win it this year.
I think Smith deserves it more than anyone.
Oh my God, bro! Did you see his punt return?
Devontae Smith, my lord.
I don't know. I heard the Ravens might pick him up.
Oh my God! Please,
Jesus Christ!
Please! Oh my God! Please!
That's gonna be so scary.
Please! Oh my gosh! It'd be insane.
I mean, they probably won't since they're going to be in the late. I mean, they could if they fall. Like if they don't.
Okay, let's not make the playoffs so we can get Devontae Smith and go 16-0 next year.
Anyway, I got Seattle.
Yeah. I mean, come on. It's the Jets. They're definitely. I mean, is there really any doubt? They're going 0-16?
No.
Not at all.
They're going 16.
I got Seattle.
The remaining schedule. I don't know who they're playing. Let me just look it up real quick.
All right, gotcha. We'll wait for you.
I just want to see if they're really going to go 0-16.
Oh, come on. I mean, I think they still the Patriots one more time, and they almost beat the Patriots. Remember on Monday Night Football?
Okay, ready?
Yep.
At Seattle, loss, right?
Yep.
At LA Rams.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
home against the Browns.
Okay.
And then at Patriots.
Yeah. That's 0-16 right there.
If they're going to win a game, it's going to be Patriots, and I don't know.
But they're not. I mean, that Rams, they're playing the Rams. That is going to be 60-0.
And then they got the freaking Browns.
And they can't stop the run, and there goes Nick Chubb up the middle for 300 yards on the day. Alrighty, yeah, I got Seattle. Moving on, Green Bay and Detroit.
Green Bay,
remember at the start of the year when we thought them and the Bears were going to be fighting for the division?
Not anymore. They just pull away, like always.
Like always.
They literally, Rodgers owns this division.
Mm-hmm. Is there really any question he's the best quarterback in the league? I mean, best quarterback in the division.
Oh, no.
Not even close.
Kirk Cousins, he doesn't even come close.
I mean, Stafford's probably second, and
then Cousins, then I don't even know.
Then Trubisky, Mitch Trubisky.
He's so terrible. You know the Bears? They passed Patrick Mahomes.
Yep, I know.
That's so funny, dude.
Imagine how good they would have been.
Imagine picking Mitchell Trubisky over Patrick Mahomes.
Imagine getting Patrick Mahomes and Allen Robinson on the same football field.
That would be scary.
But yeah. I'm going with Green Bay too. No question at all.
42-10.
I picked Detroit last time against Green Bay on an upset, and that did not work out at all. So yeah.
It was close in the beginning.
In the beginning, Peter. In the beginning. Will predicted the exact score of that game. I remember that.
Well, really? What was the score?
42-21.
Hey.
He predicted the exact score of that game. But yeah, I'm going with Green Bay. New Orleans at Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts first start.
just said. That's not going to end well.
No, it's not.
This is a great Saints defense. Listen to this linebacking duo.
Okay.
Mario Davis and Quan Alexander.
Oh, my Lord.
That's top 5.
Without a doubt.
Like, we always talk about Leonard, Nokariki, and all these other ones. Mm-hmm. This is a really good one. They traded for Quan Alexander.
Quan Alexander.
Very good.
Yeah. I mean, it's different.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go New Orleans. They're the 1 seed. They clinched.
Yep.
They're still gonna try to win.
Yes. They're not slowing down for anybody.
If they lose, Green Bay is coming.
Yeah, they are. They're right behind them.
Yep, but I got New Orleans.
All right. I'm going New Orleans as well. No question. Their defense is super underrated. Like, their defense is top 5.
It is.
Like, honestly, I think it goes Rams, Steelers, Saints, football team, Colts. That's how I think it goes. Football team. The Saints are so good.
Yeah.
They're probably the best team in the NFC. They're so consistent. They're not going to lose. I don't think maybe not for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I mean, they probably play I know they play the Panthers one more time.
That is a win, Peter. I'm going with the Saints. Pretty big. Atlanta at Los Angeles.
Oh my God, I hate Los Angeles.
Fire Anthony Lynn.
Fire the whole damn coaching staff. This team is terrible.
You lost 45-0 to the New England Patriots in SoFi Stadium. You lost 45-0
to the freaking Patriots offense.
That is unacceptable. Fire him now.
Oh, yes, fire everyone first. And now you have to go against Atlanta. Atlanta's gonna win.
Yeah.
No question.
Raheem Morris.
He's good. I mean, we've talked about this before. His only losses are to the Saints.
Exactly, and they're the best team in the NFC.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Atlanta.
Yeah, me too.
I don't see Los Angeles. If you're gonna allow 45 points to the Patriots, you're about to allow 100 to Atlanta.
And you're gonna score 0 with Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen.
How?
And Hunter Henry.
He hasn't used the offensive weapons to his advantage.
Bro, the Chargers can be a great team.
They can't. They have so much talent.
Like that defense. I know it didn't show up, but if it's healthy, it's
good.
Imagine
if they had Ingram.
Yes. I mean, they have Nick Bosa,
Melvin Ingram, Denzel Perryman, Derwin James.
Chris Harris.
Derwin James is going to come back.
Yes, and then they have their quarterback for the next 10 years.
Yep, and then they got maybe their starting middle linebacker the next 10 years with Kenneth Murray, the rookie.
True, out of Oklahoma. And then you have Keenan Allen. And then you have Guyton.
Is that Jalen Guyton? What just happened? All right, folks, we'll be right back. Sorry for the interruptions. This Wi-Fi's terrible. All right, Washington and San Francisco.
See, I feel like a lot of people are going to pick San Fran in this game. Mm-hmm. Because they're like, Washington can't win back-to-back. Mm-hmm. But, I think they can. I
do too.
I think they're a really good team. Mm-hmm. The defense is phenomenal. Like Chase Young, we heard what Mike Tomlin said. I don't know what he exactly said.
He said, "I'm never going to lose enough games to get a guy like you."
Yeah, that is if you hear that from Mike Tomlin, that's very good.
Yes.
Great draft pick. He wasn't really showing up in the start of the year, but now he's picked it up, which I expected.
But my favorite player on that defense is Montez Sweat.
Oh my God, dude! This guy what college did he go to? Did he go to
Mississippi State?
Mississippi. Yep.
He was there with Jeffrey Simmons of Tennessee.
Oh my God, that'd be the best edge rushing duo I've ever seen.
They were ridiculous, Mississippi State.
Yeah. I mean, they're both starting edge rushers in the league now.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go Washington.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Washington as well. Too much defense for San Francisco with Nick Mullins at quarterback. Yeah. All right. And they got DeShazer Everett back. So. Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Will, your team.
God.
Jesus.
Yeah, this one I picked. Well, I think Buffalo's gonna win. Mm-hmm. That's gotta be honest. Mm-hmm. But it'll be close.
Okay.
It's the Steelers' linebacking core is so hurt right now.
Mm-hmm.
Vince Williams, Devin Bush, they're out. Mm-hmm. Well, we knew Bush is out. He's been out for the year. Joe Hayden's out. Mm-hmm. Bud Dupree's out for the year.
Oh my! Yeah, I know. I saw that he got hurt against the Ravens.
They are hurt everywhere.
I know they are.
The only place that isn't hurt is their safeties.
Which, I mean, come on, Minka? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and Edmonds. Terrell Edmonds sucks.
You don't like Terrell Edmonds?
No, he's terrible.
Okay.
We need to cut him. Trade him for a little. I would trade him for a 7th round pick.
Oh, Jesus Christ! How about you trade him for his brother?
honestly, no, seriously. If we can trade for Tremaine Edmonds, I'd give up Edmonds and a second.
For Tremaine?
For Tremaine. Or if they don't want that, Edmonds and a first.
Tremaine don't miss tackles at all.
He's so... Him and Matt Milano.
Yeah.
That's good. And I think they're going to tackle tonight. So I think they barely edge out the Steelers. But Steelers are still a good team.
Okay.
I think they actually needed to get a loss just so they can stop being cocky.
Yes, exactly.
I got Juju, what the hell is he doing? He's so annoying sometimes.
And you notice how he stopped doing TikToks when he lost?
Yes. At least Chase Claypool did some.
Yeah, he actually came out and, said...
Not Juju, he's fucking scared. But, yeah, we go Bills. 27-24, barely. But I can see Steelers winning this.
Okay. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Steelers. I'm going to go with Steelers.
Whoa.
I like... They're pissed. They're so pissed right now. They are absolutely so pissed. The loss to Washington, absolutely unexpected, and defense, they're going to rise up. No Cody Ford, and TJ Watts is on his side.
Yep.
Oh, my Lord, that's not going to go well. Yeah, TJ Watt pressures Allen, knocks the living shit out of him. I'm going to go with the Steelers 27-21.
All right.
Probably the playoff game of the week, Baltimore-Cleveland.
Oh, man. So you're a Ravens fan.
You come on, dude. I've had the Marquise Brown jersey on for 35 minutes.
You see, I got Ravens, dude. The Browns can't win back-to-back games.
Goat.
Again,
Absolute goat.
But I feel like this year they can.
Okay.
But I'm still going to go Ravens.
Oh, God.
I mean, the Ravens are projected to win.
What? Why? Could someone explain that to me?
Look, I'm looking at the matchup predictor. It's 65.8% to 33.9%, so they're supposed to kick the shit out of them.
Wait, but who the Ravens, the Ravens favored? Because sometimes the matchup predictor is, the opposite of...
According to the matchup predictor, it says 65% Ravens win.
Okay. Scroll down a little bit, because it will say who's favored to win.
Let's see. The spread's 3.
Okay. Is it -3 Baltimore or -3?
Yes, -3 Baltimore.
Oh, so we're what? That's so stupid. We're favored to win by 3 points.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just talk about your injuries. Okay.
We have so many.
Dez Bryant. Hold on. Is Dez Bryant still in the league?
Yes.
Okay, but remember what he said?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, was that trolling or?
I don't know, but he's still on the COVID list.
Jimmy Smith questionable and Calais Campbell questionable.
Yes.
Now let's move to the Cleveland Browns. This injury: Denzel Ward, Wyatt Teller, Austin Hooper, all questionable. Or no, Wyatt Teller and Denzel Ward are out.
What? I didn't know that.
And Austin Hooper's questionable.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah. But anyway, I think Ravens win.
Okay.
They crushed first time. Make it 2.
Yes. Every time a Browns fan gets pissed at a Ravens fans, this is a tip to all of you. Just say 38-6, and they'll shoe.
Yes.
I got Browns. Too much running attack with Chubb, and I always pick against my team. I love it. It's awesome. Because we'll win if I pick against them. I got Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb. Duo's great. Jarvis Landry's been playing so well the last couple games.
Yes.
Have him on my fantasy team. What a goat. He's been playing so well. I gotta stick with the Browns in this one. And keep in mind they win, they're 10-3.
That's scary. If Steelers lose, that is very nerve-wracking.
Browns are one game back, and me and Will throwing up.
I forgot, if the Steelers lose and the Ravens, I'm gonna be so pissed off.
And Chase, out comes the news. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I swear, the Browns win. I do not like that at all. Wow. I hate Cleveland. Will, thanks for being here, sir. Appreciate it. Remotely.
Yep.
Remotely.
I'll be back next week.
All right, guys. Be sure to cop some of these. Equal Pure Z's. Website will be in the description below as always, and the DoorDash link. This is new. DoorDash link will be in the description below as well. You guys have a great one.